We have 3 brand new single detached house and lots for sale here in BF Homes Parañaque, and they have 4 bedrooms, 5 toilet baths, and a 4-vehicle carport with automated gates, mind you. 2 stories, and just look at this facade. It also comes with solar panels and an intercom system. So honestly guys, I can't wait to show you guys what this timeless home looks like inside. Got a brand new house and lot for sale in BF Homes Parañaque. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So actually, there are 3 single detached houses in here, but we're gonna go through the first one here in front. So this automated gate leads to the other 2 houses in the back. And then this unit has its own carport over there. Actually, it's covered, fully covered. So the gate is on the rightmost side of the property. And then this specific unit has its own pedestrian gate. So when we go inside, you'll notice immediately that you have an awning above. So when you're waiting out here for someone to open the gate, and once you enter going to the main entrance, you're not gonna get rained on. And then, so actually construction isn't finished yet. But you'll see that you also have a pedestrian gate here on the side. So again, as I mentioned, this is the driveway leading to the other 2 houses. But yeah, you also have access to that pass-through. You have your main entrance here, but before that, let's follow the path leading to your vehicle carport, which can fit 4 vehicles actually. So it's up to you how you want to utilize this space. You can fit 2 massive cars, wide cars if you want, I suppose, but you can also fit 4 regular ones. And again, it's covered, so this part also has awning. And you can also see that the gate is automated as well. It's nice and fully enclosed while still being quite open. Kasi yung part na yan, the area that we just went through is open, so airflow isn't a problem. You also have access to the side and to the back of this unit, which we'll get to later. And then you have a door going into the main house, so keep note of that. Okay, so let's backtrack into your nice garden. And this is your main entrance. So you have a nice and solid wooden door with a digital door lock, with a pin code rather, and then glass panels on either side. So when you enter, again, disclaimer, it's not yet finished. So manhole door. Okay. So the first thing that will welcome you is your living area. So you have cove lighting, and the ceiling basically lets you know that this is your living area specifically. So you have some accent walls over there that adds just visual interest leading to the main stairs. And then on this side, you have glass sliding doors that lead again to the side of the house and onto the access. Now what's nice though is that you also have sliding panels with metal screens. So you hear it? It's so satisfying. It's a thick metal screen. So apart from keeping the pests out, this also makes it easy for you to maintain if you have pets. So even if they scratch this, it's not gonna deteriorate or get it's slash proof basically. It's not gonna get slashed. Okay, so this is your living area, and then you have your dining area over here, again defined by the ceiling thanks to the cove light or the pattern of the ceiling. You have a lot of natural light coming in because you have these massive windows. Now all of the awning windows that you see up top and here down below, you can open, and each of them have screens as well. again, to keep the pests out. So you don't need to worry about that. The ones here in the middle are fixed, so it's mostly for light. And then the ones here at the top and bottom are for cross ventilation. So it's very practical design. Okay, so in front of your dining, you have your kitchen. So obviously we have some decorative items that haven't been put in their place yet, but this is an island counter with a bar. So you can have, say, 4 stools in here, so it can act as a breakfast nook. And then you have an L-shaped counter over here. Lots of counter space. You have your built-in stove and oven over there, as well as a range. Again, lots of storage. You have a honeycomb type backsplash here. Tiles, of course, which again makes it easy to maintain and wipe the oil off or grease. And then over here is your refrigerator. Your island counter also has storage, of course. And then this is covered in a cement-like finish. It's not actually cement, it's not gonna be that heavy. But the laminate is cement-like, and then the other side is wood. So it's a nice contrast. Okay, so from your kitchen, we have several doors in here. And this one leads to the 4-vehicle carport. So when you get home from the groceries and you unload all of your produce, let's say, you can just go through this door, so it's gonna be pretty easy. You're already in your kitchen. And then over here, you have the guest accessible powder room with a sink and a toilet. So if you were to entertain anyone here, whether friends or family, and they need to go to the comfort room, this is where you lead them to. And then this one leads to the back or the service area, as well as your staff quarters. Still with high ceiling, by the way. Sorry, they haven't finished construction yet. And then this is their toilet and bath. Very nice, nicely built. None of the edges are rough, so it's still quality with a sink, a toilet, a shower space, and still with high ceiling. And then out here in the back, you have your service area with a sink or built-in sink on your counter, your tanks, and then this area is also covered, so you don't have to worry about your appliances like your washing machine, etc., getting rained on. And then from here, you have a pathway that will again lead to the side of your house and onto the pass-through at the side of the property. Okay, let's go back inside. Oh, in case you guys are wondering, if you ever see these in house tour videos and you don't actually use one, if you see these are actually door stoppers. So for doors like this, for example, that's gonna limit the door to that area. So in case you guys have been wanting to use one of those, it's called a door stopper. Just look for them in any hardware store. Okay, so here we have the main stairs, right? You have a door underneath that, and this is storage. It's always a good idea to utilize the space under the stairs. And then right next to that, we have bedroom number 1. I love the wallpaper. You've got ostrich with some vertical lines. Good wallpapers are so interesting, and when you do want to replace them, it's easy to replace them as well. Okay, you have lots of natural light thanks to the 2 windows over here. Both are sliding and both have a panel of the screen, of the metal screen. And then this isn't a square room because the corner has been chiseled off. It makes it look very interesting. You have your built-in wardrobe over here, and then it also has an ensuite, toilet and bath, with a sink, toilet, and enclosed shower space. And again, all of this is high ceiling. And it already includes those, what do you call this? The mirrors that light up with LED strips. Okay, and also you have vertical wooden slats here to separate the stairs from the bar slash kitchen. So this wasn't needed per se, it's more of a design choice, but it's nice because it segregates these areas equally, and visually it makes it look balanced. Okay, let's head up the main stairs. Check that out. It's so minimalist and so nice to look at. So you have lots of natural light here by the staircase thanks to this massive fixed picture window. that just lets in so much light. And also your view is just the sky. I mean, from there maybe you can see your neighbor's roof, but from where I'm standing, it's just sky. It looks like a painting. Okay, so here by the stairs, you don't really see much, right? You just see the stairs and then the handrails. The handrails though, they're so nice to hold, considering they're just metal, or rather vertical slats of metal, right? But they're so well made. So, you know, it looks minimalist, it looks very clean, and when you hold them, it's just so, it's quality basically is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here on the second floor landing, these, I don't think we're meant to go here. This is temporary, don't mind it. But you have this landing which leads to several doors. The first one we'll go through is this one. So this is bedroom number 2, and this is the wallpaper of choice. You have some horizontal, what looks like watercolor lines. Very clean to look at, and it works so well with the entire color palette of the whole house. So you have 2 sets of windows. All of them, again, you can slide open. All of them have the screen. So that is the construction for the next 2 houses. And then you have your built-in wardrobe over here. And then your ensuite, toilet and bath with your sink, water closet or toilet, and enclosed shower space. And again, needless to say, all of the rooms, including the toilet and baths, have very high ceiling. In front of bedroom number 2, we have bedroom number 3. And this one also has a very interesting wallpaper choice. So it kind of separates the top layer from the bottom layer, right? And it acts as a headboard almost, even if it's flat. Visually, it doesn't look that way. So this is where your bed is gonna go. Perfect, where this is right now, as it demonstrates where your TV is gonna go. Then you also have one huge window over here, which still brings in a lot of natural light. You have your wardrobe over here, and then you have your ensuite, toilet and bath with your sink, toilet, and enclosed shower space. And something that I want to point out is how they made the counter for the sink. So it's very easy to maintain. If ever this area gets wet, you just slide the water down to the sink. And also, it hides the plumbing via these adorable doors, and you still have storage space inside and on either side of it. So that's a pretty neat design choice. And then over here, where are we? Bedroom number 4. So you have this much space. I love how instead of a wallpaper on the walls, they have one on the ceiling. It's very mid-century, very, if you guys know the Jetsons, doesn't it remind you of that? Because it's very mid-century. Still with the high ceiling, and I love the color that it casts down. It makes it look so interesting. You have another set of huge windows over here, which again, that's in light. And then, ooh, the sunlight looks nice. And then you have a pocket sliding door that leads to a walk-through closet. And then onto your ensuite, toilet and bath with your sink, toilet, and enclosed shower space. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in all of the toilet and baths, you do have an awning window that obviously opens this way. And they all come with the screen as well. So there's no need for an exhaust, because that is enough. Okay. Oh, look at that. Kind of looks like Pringles too. It looks so nice. Okay, now this, obviously they're using it as storage, but this really is the storage room or the linen room. So I love that they made space for this. And then finally, oh, look at that. Look at the sunlight. The shadows are so pretty. Okay, so this is clearly the master bedroom. You have so much space and so much light thanks to all of the windows that are also sliding doors that lead to the balcony. So you have 2 sets over here, and yes, the balcony is L-shaped from over there all the way to that side, and this is at the front, or that is at the front of the property. And if you're wondering what's making or what's casting all of those shadows, oops, there we go. It's these vertical wooden slats from outside. Actually, these are metal, but they look like wood. It's kind of ingenious. So these cast beautiful shadows across your home, and they also stop harsh sunlight from coming in while still letting natural light fill the room. And from the outside, it makes your facade look interesting. Hitting so many birds with one stone. You know what? That kind of seems like a... sounds like a bad thing, doesn't it? But it's good. Okay, now over here you have your walk-in closet. You have so much storage space. You have a vanity here in the middle. Clearly, you're supposed to put a mirror there and a seat. You have a corner window that lets in so much light. And this is the ensuite, toilet and bath. You have his and her sinks and lots of counter space, so it's an L-shaped counter. Lots of storage underneath as well, and just like the other toilet and baths, if ever you do get water splashed anywhere in this vicinity, you just slide the water down to the sink, and that makes it easy to maintain. You have here a partially enclosed shower space, although there's no need for a door, because I mean, you have a lot of space here. The water ideally wouldn't go out unless malikot ka maligo, but I hope not, right? And then you have your toilet over here in the corner. Again, lots of windows. The bottom portion of the windows are fixed, and then these are awning, and again, they have screens. Oh, look, it's so pretty. Oh, and one last thing about the master bedroom, the wallpaper. This beautiful graphic, but very like the colors are very muted. So it's a gorgeous, what is this called? A panel, a wallpaper? I'm not sure what a collective of a wallpaper is. And then you have these lighting fixtures. Very Filipino, still very modern. And you can just imagine your king-sized bed in the middle. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, time for a recap. So, depending on which unit you get, again, there are 3 options to choose from. You can get anywhere between 303 to 330 square meters of lot area, and then 470 to 490 square meters of floor area, all with 2 stories, and then you have a 4-vehicle carport. For the other 2 units, there is a driveway here on the side. All of the gate to get to the units, or to the houses, obviously. And then all of the gates are automated, except for the pedestrian ones, of course. And what can I say? This is a very well-constructed home. I love it. It's very clean, very minimalist, but it still has so much character. But again, you should really go here to see the quality, because that honestly is my favorite part of this house. Apart from, obviously the design is amazing. It's very practical. It's very impressive, but the quality even more so for me. You have a lot of wood elements that make it so homey, but still very timeless and modern. And again, this is in BF Homes, Parañaque. It also comes complete with multi-point water system, by the way, so water heater. So all of the toilet and baths will have warm water. And it is also smart home ready. So if you want to see this, or if you want to show someone this home, send this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message, or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest in Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.